Okay, you guys, get your barf bags ready. It's so wonderful that entertainment, why entertainment, prints this, in my opinion, filth. Rebecca Minkoff, the daughter of the doctor accused of all kinds of unlawful and inappropriate behaviors. Yeah, that's his daughter here. Says calling Scientology a cult is hate speech and bigoted. You gotta admit, they always have the same tricks, don't they? Like a one-trick pony. Wonder what all the children, boys and girls, that were AR'd when they told adults in Scientology that they were AR'd, and then told it was their fault that they were out 2D. Second dynamic. When their bodies were ripped open by adult males. Was that hate speech too? Rebecca, was that hate speech too? No more kids in Scientology, Rebecca. Bigoted. Bigoted. Where to begin, you guys? Allegedly, L. Ron Hubbard was the biggest racist on earth. Not only was he racist against other races than white Caucasian, he also hated homosexuals or people that were attracted to the same sex. Although L. Ron Hubbard, in his own words, said, "Little boys are the stuff." And also, L. Ron Hubbard believed kissing a 7-year-old girl on the mouth passionately was okay, because she remembers all her sexual history from past lives. Is that bigoted, Rebecca? Is that bigoted? Apparently, the biggest bigot on earth would be Scientology as an entity, as a corporation that tells children they are adults in small bodies. And how many of the children, right now where you're talking about hate speech and bigotry, are being AR'd in those buildings, Rebecca? In fact, it might have even happened to you. I don't know. And if it did, I'm very sorry for that. Stop letting yourself be used as a puppet, Rebecca. Don't even think about using the C word with Rebecca Minkoff. Ooh, we're all so scared, aren't we? Can always tell when Scientology has a hand in the writing. It's vile. It's horrible. And during the Real Housewives of New York reunion, wonder what the other housewives of New York think about all the filth coming out regarding the children. She made it very clear. Oh, she made it clear, everyone. Ooh, Rebecca made it clear. Big whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. They're calling Scientology a cult. Scientology's a cult. It's about as low as you can go. Obviously, Rebecca hasn't done any research on what a cult is. From her lips to Xenu's ears. There's hope, you guys. Rebecca Minkoff takes a stand against hate speech. Oh, that might be a good project for me, to go look up all the lawsuits alleging people were using hate speech. Stated from a corporation that sets up hate websites on former Scientologists that speak out. or anyone that asks questions. Yeah, everyone uses the word critic, but I like to say questioner. Let's keep it 100. Rebecca's connection to the controversial Church of Scientology. She's second gen, you guys? I'll bet she is. Became a topic of discussion from the moment she was announced as a cast member. Before she was announced as a cast member of Roni. Before we ever saw a second of her on screen. Real Housewives fans were ready to cancel her. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff. It's very mundane, in my opinion. As the season went on, we quickly learned that her Scientology background might be the most interesting thing about her. That's not bigoted for us to say. Even her own castmates were calling her boring. Remember all those goofy answers she was giving to press? Serge Delmar did an amazing job pulling it apart. No more kids in Scientology. Either way, Andy Cohen asked her about Scientology during part 2 of the season 15 reunion. He wanted to know how she felt when people called it a cult. And that's when she took a stand for her beliefs. Oh, they always say the same thing. It's just so sad. It's so sad. Never talk about the crimes. Never talk about the child abuse, the manual labor of the children, the elder abuse, the financial frauds. That is a bigoted term, she quickly replied. It's hate speech to keep calling a religion a cult. Rebecca, who identifies as both Scientologist and Jewish, boy, you got to give them credit, because everybody knows that they're not allowed to practice their religion other than Scientology. Explain that calling Scientology a cult is just as harmful as speaking poorly about mainstream religions. Like that's not allowed, right? Like that's not allowed. Have you looked up the Catholic Church lately? Or the Mormon, various sects of the Mormons? You wouldn't be asking these questions about Christianity, Muslim, Judaism. Yes, we would. Yes, we would, and we do. I'm tired of the attacks, and it's suddenly okay with the religion. With this religion, it is not. You know, they were trying to utilize and put charges on people that said Scientology is a cult to say it was hate speech. Yeah. It didn't work, though. Huh. In previous interviews about Scientology, that must have been frickin' boring, Rebecca said she's never seen anything kooky or weird about the organization. It's always this canned answer stuff. According to her, it's all about the pursuit of knowledge. Ooh, the pursuit of golly, yeah, I can't talk, you guys. The pursuit of knowledge. Get your wallets out, everyone. Get your wallets out. And helping others. You know, like helping yourself have the C or the baby, the young children. Fold your laundry, do your laundry, pack your suitcases, and be little indentured servants, slaves for the adults. Mostly in Sea Org. Yeah. Yeah, helping others. Like helping yourself. Celebrities get special treatment. It's not looking good for you guys. The Real Housewives of New York airs Tuesday at 9/8 Central on Bravo. Too bad I have to miss that one. Tell us, who the hell writes this stuff? Do you think Rebecca made a valid point about Scientology? Like, are they really serious? Are they really serious posing that question? Cover-up is real, man. Cover-up is real. Do you want to see her return for another season of Roni? You guys all know what's going to happen, right? Yawn. I will leave a link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.